Hey y'all, hey, what's happening? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha Marie TMR. How you doing, baby? All right, if this is your first time here and you have not yet subscribed, please do so at this moment. If you've been watching me for a while and you realize, dang, I keep missing all of Tasha Marie TMR's videos, well, girl, go and click that notification bell and make sure you click the top option, which is all, so therefore you could be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you've been watching me for a while and you're still like, girl, go and hit that subscribe button. You know you love me. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another reaction video. Guys, thanks for coming back. All right, so y'all, today we got some stories. We got some very sad stories, and I just want to put a small disclaimer in here. Like, some of the content is sensitive, and if you have small children around, I ask you now to please remove them from the room, because it's not anything like, you know, but it's not for little kids' ears and eyes. Okay. All right, you guys, so we're going to get started first. First of all, y'all, we're going to talk really quick about Walmart. Now, I will say this. There's nothing bad about Walmart today. Actually, it's something good. You guys, Walmart is doing a car seat buyback this month. Yes, y'all. It started today, September the 16th, and it goes till September the 30th. Walmart is doing a car seat buyback. You take the car seat up there. A car seat that your child has outgrown. You take it up to any Walmart in the country. You take it up to the Walmart, up to the customer service desk, and they will, in exchange, give you a $30 Walmart gift card. Isn't that nice? All right, you guys, I'm just going to show you a brief clip of that right now. Y'all see that? Yes, isn't that nice? So check your local Walmarts. From my understanding, it's like I said, it's countrywide, wherever there's a Walmart at. Now, let me also say this really quick, y'all. That don't mean just start pushing all the babies out of car seats, because y'all need $30, okay? Now, we need the baby outgrown out the car seat. Now, if he just a little too big for the car seat, that don't mean just push the baby on out. Now, that does also mean if you do have a child that has truly outgrown the car seat, you hear me? Truly outgrown the car seat. Okay, if he or she has truly outgrown the car seat, you guys, this is an opportunity for you to upgrade to a booster seat. And basically, Walmart is paying for it, okay? So you guys take advantage. To all my moms and dads with little bitties, y'all go on over there and take advantage of Walmart's opportunity this month. This is National Child Safety Month, okay? Okay. All right, you guys. So for our next story, we are in the Bronx, New York. And there was a recent event that happened in the Claremont district of the Bronx. The name of the housing community or apartment community is called the Butler Houses. You guys, there was a 3-year-old boy somehow got out of the 13th floor window and was literally dangling out the window beside the air conditioner, okay? Residents of that apartment community was alarmed, and I'm going to show you guys video footage of that right here.
Thankfully, that child was safely removed, but the question tonight is, how did the child get out of onto the window, and who was supposed to be watching the youngster?
Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang, live in the Claremont section of the Bronx, where she just talked to the toddler's mom. Lucy.
Well, that's right, Bill and Liz. I just spoke with the very emotional mother who is tearfully grateful her son is alive tonight. Let's scale up the building for you. Now, this is after her 3-year-old boy climbed out of their 13th floor window and onto their air conditioner. She says her son has autism and a visual impairment, but is very strong enough to remove the side panels on their air conditioner.
If it wasn't God, my son wouldn't be alive today.
This mother of three is grateful and angry tonight as this cell phone video shows her 3-year-old toddler somehow snuck out onto the air conditioner Saturday night while she says she was cooking dinner in the kitchen. They live on the 13th floor of the Butler houses here in the Claremont section of the Bronx. Panicked residents called police immediately. This woman took the video.
I was losing my mind. All I was thinking was about this baby falling and not making it. He was on the 13th floor and he was a tiny baby.
The mother says her 14-year-old daughter bravely, calmly reached out the window and pulled her brother inside to safety. This is the air conditioner. The mother explains her son pushed the side of it apart, and that's how he crawled out in the gap. NYCHA workers have since removed the AC and put up bars so there will not be a repeat of that heart-stopping near tragedy. But her anger tonight is reserved for neighbors who call her a monster and a horrible mother. This immigrant from Mali insists she is neither.
They were calling me name. You stupid, dumb African lady. You don't know nothing. You think this is Africa? This is not Africa. This is America. You will go to jail. God save my boy. And God will save me from these people.
Now, officials confirmed they went back to her apartment around noon the next day on Sunday. Callers claimed the baby was outside the window again, but the mother insists that's impossible because she says workers had already installed the child guards earlier Sunday morning. Child Protective Services is now investigating.
Y'all see that? Yeah. So, fortunately, the young boy was saved. As you heard in the news footage, that his 14-year-old sister rescued him. You guys heard the explanation in the video, and this is my thoughts and opinions. Now, I do understand that the mom said that she was cooking, and so she was distracted by cooking dinner, okay? And here's my thing. Now, the little boy is 3, right? She said he was autistic, so you already know the behaviors of your child, right? So when you know that your child is like extra busy, then you put extra eyes on him when you know that you're not going to be able to be attentive to the child, right? Now, what I do know from a lot of apartments in New York, they're small apartments. Yeah, those apartments, not just in the Bronx, but in New York City, period, they tend to be very small apartments. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, she wasn't distracted. That's what she said. She said she was distracted. And thankfully, the 14-year-old sister was able to save the little boy. But at the end of the day, to me personally, I feel like she should have had the 14-year-old sister already watching him when she knew she was going to go into the kitchen. She was going to be unattended. Okay? I do understand. I don't agree with what the mom said at the end of the clip where the neighbors were calling her mean names and things of that nature. I don't agree with that at all. I mean, like a reporter said, the woman seemed visibly shooken up, and understandably so, to see your baby hanging out the 13th floor window of your apartment complex, okay? But me personally, I believe what the neighbors were saying were more they were, you know, outraged because of what they saw. They were very alarmed, and they probably feel like anybody else. Like, I hear you, sis. You said you was in the kitchen cooking, but you couldn't have anybody else in the house watch the baby while you was attending to, you know, fixing food for the family. You know, y'all, luckily that story ended very well, because that story could have ended very tragically. So, as you've seen in the news footage, the housing authority of those apartments did put up bars up to the window, child safety bars. So, prayerfully that won't happen again. The neighbors did say that the little boy was hanging out the window again, but the mama said they lied because the apartment complex had came over earlier that morning and put the bars up to the window. At the end of the day, she just need to keep better eye on her children. Like, you know, I mean, the name calling, yes, that wasn't called for. You know, her nationality and whatever country she's from has nothing to do with the child hanging out the window, okay? It has to do with she didn't have proper supervision. At the end of the day, she can say it however she want to say it, but you didn't have proper supervision over your child, period. That's what that was all about, okay? So, y'all, luckily that story ended out very well. And prayerfully, we won't see her baby hanging out the window again. Okay? Okay. All right, you guys. So, our next story, you guys, we're going to move over to Georgia. Okay? And again, this is also, I don't know, this must be the child reaction video series. This is another incident involving children. This also can be graphic sensitive information. So if your child is around, please remove your child from eyesight or earshot of this video. Okay? All right. I'll wait a minute, sis. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you a clip here. This happened in, let's see, the name of the city was Tbilisi. Tbilisi? I guess that's how you pronounce it. Tbilisi, Georgia. Okay, small. It got to be a small city. It ain't Atlanta. Okay, so it's a small city in Georgia. Mom and dad and their two children, boy child and a girl child, were casually walking down the street, and a crazy woman did this. And I'm gonna show you that right here. Y'all see that? Okay. So, as you can see in the video footage, this crazy lunatic woman just randomly pulls her knife out and goes after this little boy. Then tried to go after the little girl that the dad had. Mom had the little boy, dad had the little girl. Now, people were saying in the comments of this, where I found this video at, they were basically like, why didn't they rip that woman's head off her shoulders? Well, y'all, I would think out of pure shock. They were shocked. Y'all know, you know, when people are shocked, people handle shock in different ways. And although the man did try, when the woman tried to go for the little girl, the man did try to, you know, get her from, you know, try to prevent her from going for the little girl. And then he tried to go after her, but you see she pulled that knife out and he backed up, you know. Y'all, I will say the little boy sustained injuries to, I believe it was the cheek and jaw area or the cheek and nose area. He did have to have surgery. The news article said, basically, the only thing it said is that he would be in the hospital until he recuperates. How tragic that was for that little boy and mom and dad and the little girl, okay? But how tragic that was for the family, but especially for the little boy who sustained the attacks. You know, to me, it would make it like that little boy probably wouldn't trust people anymore. You know, now, they did find this crazy lunatic heifer. They found her the next morning, 51-year-old woman. They didn't leave her name. I'm going to put 2 clips of her right here. Okay, so y'all seen that, right? Okay, that was, okay, they arrested her the next morning. She's in jail. This actually happened around the 29th of August, you guys. She's, I believe she is still in jail. They said if she is convicted of the crime, which there is no if, she will be, or she should be, she is facing 10 years, and she need every bit of them 10 years. I mean, she need every minute, second, hour. She need all that time, okay? And some. Matter of fact, they need to just put some extra time on it just for GP, okay? Because I don't know what type of psychosis she had going on. Why would you do that to that little boy or them kids, that family, period? Like, lady, what is really going on in your Peabody brain, okay? Y'all, when it comes to the kids, I don't play when it comes to the kids, okay? And that was just so, like, I can't even wrap words around it, y'all. I was just like, what am I watching? You know, y'all, I feel so bad for that family, especially for the little girl who witnessed her brother getting slain like that, and then witnessed the woman potentially coming after her, and then she just casually walk across the street. I wish one of them cars would have just hit her and just knocked her off her feet and smack dab on her face, okay? Anyway, y'all, we gonna get on off that story because your girl getting upset. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about that in the comments. If you had already heard about the story, y'all, I hadn't heard about it. After seeing it, I wish I hadn't heard about it because I don't like, when it comes to the kids, y'all don't like hearing about stuff like that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about that, okay? Okay, so we gonna get off this crazy heifer and talk about something better. All right, y'all. So for my last story, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these people. That's Diara and Ken, y'all. They are YouTubers here on YouTube. Their channel is called Diara and Ken, or I believe it's DK4L, Diara and Ken for Life. Y'all, they have a channel with over 5.7 million subscribers. Yes, you heard me. 5.7 million subscribers, you guys. And they just recently got engaged. Yes, y'all. Ken proposed to Diara in Greece, honey. I saw the video, you guys. Please go over to their channel and go watch that video. And make sure you take you some tissue when you go. Because, baby, when I tell you that was so beautiful, like the way he set it up, the way they filmed it, like she looked gorgeous. Diara looked gorgeous, okay? But he proposed to her in Greece. Now, their channel, you guys, is about taking a lot of international vacations. Yes, y'all, vacations, okay? And also pranks. They've been on YouTube for about 5 years, and they've managed to grow their channel to the successful subscriber amount of over 5.7 million subscribers, okay? Diara and Ken are young. They're a young couple. I believe Diara is 23 and Ken is 25. Yes, y'all. And so they have just recently got engaged. And like I tell you guys, that is so beautiful. And I just want to say this really, really quick. Not trying to take all the shine off of them, but I just want to say this to our ladies and our men. But ladies, listen, y'all. That type of stuff right there, baby, that's what we all deserve, okay? Don't ever think anything less, okay? Now, can everybody afford to go to Greece and get engaged? Absolutely not. But I'm going to tell you something about what you're worth. If a man is not doing what you feel like he needs to be doing, then you deserve more. Don't underestimate or ever second guess your self-worth, okay? Because when you start doing that, you lose your self-worth. If you're dealing with somebody right now and he's not helping you like he should be, then he's not the man for you, because a real man will go to the ends of the world to provide for his woman and his family. Or if you guys don't have a family yet and it's just you and him, a real man will go to the end and back to provide for his woman, okay? If he has one job and that one job is not enough, a real man will go get two. Don't think that's not true, baby, because that's the gospel truth, okay? Men, treat your women like ladies. They deserve it. At the end of the day, when you look at the situation, would you want somebody treating your mama unworthy, right? No, you wouldn't. If you love your mama, love your woman, right? Because guess what? She could soon be somebody else's mama, okay? Y'all, please go watch that video. When I tell you romance is still alive, like, y'all, that was the most beautiful thing I have seen in a long time. That it just brought tears to my eyes when I saw it. It touched my heart, you know? The way he just did the video, the way Ken started the video off and how he talked to her, it was like a time capsule video, because that video will be here forever and they can always go back to that video. And I'm just gonna say, I don't know Diara and Ken from a can and paint, and y'all, they surely don't know little old me, Tasha Marie TMR. But I just want to say congratulations. I wish y'all all the best in the world. I wish y'all many, 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 many more blessed days. And God bless y'all, okay? All right, you guys, that's all I have today. I do appreciate you coming, watching your girl. Thank you so much. And make sure y'all stay tuned for my next video. And remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye-bye.